do that unless... Well, let's see what else. We'll keep going here. Minx! Minx!
Something's on my mind.
Minx! We need to convince him that we're not evil.
All the coin seems to be there, if a little blood-stained. You lot are enthusiastic about your lord's work.
Our Lady. We serve only the Absolute.
Oh, silly me. We Zentarim are so long past our own godly roots, I'm afraid I forget the half of them. But you, I know. When did you start worshipping gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend too?
Wee rodent? I hate the Underdude.
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect, and you will return to the Guildhall and do as we have paid you to.
Of course. I only thought...
Wait. Flop all you wish, little fish. But Minsk has caught you!
Oh, I wasn't
On that
sneaking up.
note, good luck. The job will be done by the time you get to the Guildhall.
Oh no. Can we just knock Minx out? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stunning gaze. That's so frustrating. I don't like the fact that Minx is bardic inspiration. That is not make me at all.
Got it.
It does not put me at ease at all. Let's kill everybody else first. Actually, not enough movement, not enough movement. 40%, 60%. Let's go here. Nice. Let's do wild magic. Wild magic teleport. Heck yeah. Menacing attack. Possibly frightens a target at disadvantage ability to attack both things. That's Jaheira. Okay. Oh my goodness, seriously? Should have given myself advantage. That's frustrating. Shoot a bolt of light. Okay. Cutting words.
Thou inglorious
Do not kill him! Find another way, please!
Yeah, I don't intend on killing him. Don't worry, Jaheira. Stunning strike. There we go. Topple. And then get up there just to
Not
help,
just yet.
help out. Oof. Okay. Our Lae'zel has a lot of HP. Nice.
Jaheira! You have an even
Oh.
much uglier twin sister.
Ooh, ooh,
Does
on
not
Karlak.
like this.
Ooh, ooh, concentration broken. And slow. Jeez Louise. Ivar's black tentacles. Yeah, it's gotta do it. Nice. Nice. Great. Ooh. Oh, Olsen. Yeah, let's do this. Moon Prism Power. Nice. Anyone with range adds their proficiency saving throws against spells. Might as well use it too. Magic awareness. Aura. Oh, anyone, even. Maybe I shouldn't have done that necessarily. Okay, you know what? Let's do. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm wondering if I can dominate Minsk. Sorry, Minsk. Not enough movement. A 75% chance. Dominate person. Sorry, Minx. That's one way to keep him alive. Okay. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Oh, nice. Thank you, Minx. See, he is on our side. He is on our side. See? Alright, you know what? I'm going to bonus action. Let's conjure a woodland bean. Then I'm going to turn into the Fire Murridon. Lunar Vitality. Nice. Nice. Dominating Minx is pretty clutch, because at least we can use him and keep him alive and all that good stuff.
Rest like face. The hags are hiring.
Nice. We don't want him stunned. Okay. Let's have an advantage. Maiming strike. There. Now do you believe us, Minx? Hopefully he'll snap out of it when he wakes up.
I can't even catch my breath.
Alright. People are relatively healed up. I'm just gonna heal myself. And then that guy's gonna be a problem. I can also dimension door up there. Yeah, let's try dimension dooring up there. teleport somewhere where I can see.
These boots have seen everything.
Take him out of the fight. No, it's okay. To the target teleport. There we go. Oh man. Okay. Dryad. Oh, there's a, yeah, the Dryad's still there. Let's just try to cure the nation. Nice.
Into position.
She's slow, it's okay. Oh man. So glad that Minx is still dominated. So clutch. So clutch. No, I think that'll be a problem. So let's do Tangle. Fallen Lover. Summon a wood woad bound to your tree to fight alongside you. Sure. Okay. Cinder Swipe. Miriam's immolation. Ignite with incandescent primordial flames that hasten you. Yes! Scorching Strike. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. Hasten is good. Cinder Swipe. Scorching Strike. Creates a blooming cone. Oh, nice. Let's smack it. Wow. And take that. Wow. Amazing. Okay. Nice. A love tap. Love tap. Love tap. Ooh. It's okay. Ooh. Thank you. Paulson's tanking like a boss, man.
Well, well.
Let's get
What we
Roa.
have here.
Take that. Turn Racket's gold. Nice.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Let's see. Let's see if I can shove. That's annoying. Fine. Fine. Then I guess just hit him.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Stunning strike. To 23. Stunning strike again. Nice. There's only one more left.
Stalking.
And then we can go into, if we still have to take down Minx, then we'll do non-lethal. Ooh. least it was a critical miss. He gave me a potion. That was pretty cool. That was very cool. Get up there. Nice. Cinder swipe. I might as well. Because it's... Yeah. What? Nothing? Boo. Strengthen Shillelagh. Or good berry. Entangle. Regeneration. That's nice. Target's too far. It's okay.
Covered.
65. Boo.
Still on my feet.
I still want to shove this guy off.
Forward.
I still want to try to shove him if I can. 50% chance. Yay!
I've got some.
Vicious mockery. Not enough.
Oi.
Fine. Alright, fine.
Onward.
I should have done vicious mockery before.
I can still move fast when I need to.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Can we talk to Minx now?
Moving in.
Minx is still alive, so...
Yes?
I don't think Minx fled down into the sewers at all. Minx is right next to us. That's a lie. So, do we need to knock him out? Yeah. Yep.
Kill him! Find another way! Please!
Yeah, we're gonna knock him out. Now we're all surrounding him. Yeah, menacing attack. Yeah, passive. Must be unarmed using melee weapon. Yeah. Let's use Searing Smite, menacing attack. This does more damage. Wow, critical hit.
This is the easy
Okay,
part.
stunning strike. There we go.
Against the darkness swarming his senses, a single light glows. Rage, flaring brighter every moment.
Killed her.
She was a...
He won't stay down for long. Tell your Elitha to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
No. This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him.
Emperor, like, you and I, we see eye to eye, but Cord's doing this his way. I'm doing this my way. He's too far gone, better end for his sake. Kill him. No, 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 no. Extend your protection. I'm going to.
Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us.
I'm willing to take the risk. He's Jaheira's friend. Do it. He's unpredictably saved the city before. We need him. Perhaps you're right. It may be too big of a risk. You will do as I command. He's Jaheira's friend. Do it.
No, I will not be coerced into protecting him.
Okay, fine.
You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind, pure chaos.
The mind flare pours poison in your ear, I think.
I think so
Tell
too.
it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find.
Yeah, like...
Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will
Yeah,
still be burning. Now help my friend!
Yeah, I think I've been more than accommodating.
Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life.
No. Cord has been really patient with the Emperor. He's been very patient. He's been very accommodating, and he's been very empathetic. But in his... deep in his gut and in his heart, Cord's not killing Minx. He's a bard. This is one of his heroes. This is a heroic figure that he admires. And as much as he does, again, believe that the Emperor is just trying to do what they believe is right, Cord is like, no. Like, I'm taking a stand for once. Would you really doom us all to save him, Jaheira? I don't think you want to find out. It doesn't matter. Help him. Enough. The Emperor says his chaos will upset our plans. I believe it. Would you really doom us all to save him, Jaheira? I don't think you want to find out. It doesn't matter. Help him.
Fine. Have it your way.
Yes.
His mind
Now you know how this
unfolds
works,
beneath
Emperor.
yours. A still lake
You
pulls
need
you
me.
down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper, as a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Jaheira, you killed her!
You are being dramatic.
Yeah.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you know how much trouble I went through to save this guy?
I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the dead three.
That's fast.
You saved Minsk. While he danced like a mind flayer's meat puppet. Why?
Because you're also another daddy. You're daddy number 2. Jaheira insisted. There's a fight coming. I want every sword arm I can get. Because I'm infected too. I know your actions weren't your own. Honestly, I'm wondering the very same thing. No, it's not just because Jaheira insisted, and not just because there's a fight coming. Because I'm infected too, and I know your actions weren't your own.
A level head and a kind heart. It is well that Boo kept me from crushing either.
Boo?
I would be rid of this parasite. Minsk takes orders from only one tiny beast, and he is much cuter than any mind maggot.
Okay.
He is... Where is he?
What? Who? Boo? Boo? What's a boo? Is it a ghost? Oh! What happened?
Why go so far? Do so much
He-
to save my friend.
He did...
Only to cut him
I
down.
didn't
I
kill
cannot give you
him.
the death you deserve.
Okay.
Not without damning the city along
That is
with
an
you. But I will
awful-
not stay at your side a moment longer.
That is an awful
Kill
bug.
The Absolute. And should you die in the attempt, it would be a
That
better
is a
end than you deserve.
awful. That is an awful bug. That is totally not what happened. He killed himself. Yeah, that is an awful bug. Can we not? That was not what happened. It says, I did not kill him. At all. I did not kill him. What the heck, game? What the heck? There has to be... Yeah, no. That's not how it happened. Oh my goodness. What the heck, game? I didn't kill him! He died... I think it's because we set him on fire. So we have to... The game needs to, like, bug that. Okay, so next time we're not going to set him on fire. We're just going to love tap him. Can we... Alright. I am... First things first. Heal him. Heal him. Level 3 should be enough. Heal him.
Easy fix.
Thank you. Heal this poor boy.
I've got a long road ahead.
Heal this poor boy.
Where are you? Squeak, so I might
See, he just healed himself. He healed himself a little too far. Oh, Minx, where are you going? Minx, wait, I haven't looted everything here yet. Come back. Come back. Minx.
Still alive.
We'll find
so that's progress.
whoever Boo is. Can you just... It's okay.
I am the most wretched of wretches.
Okay.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk.
Okay. Sure. Jahir has no idea what he's talking about. I do trust you, I think. If this is the trap, you die first. Can we just get on with it, whatever this is? No, Cord, this is his hero. He probably trusts Minx more than he should, because he just idolizes him as a bard. I do trust you, I think.
Minsk finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes. Wait! You gaze into Minsk's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready.
He is overdramatic.
No?
Jahir was right.
You are certain?
Is it a chipmunk?
Such boundless compassion.
Or a squirrel?
You are all heart. And whiskers. And cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minz to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? You, this is Boo. And Boo, meet you.
That is so cute! Oh, I love Boo. Okay, best character. Gale, I love you, man. Halson, love you too. Asterion, everyone, y'all are great. You're great. But Boo wins. I'm sorry. Boo wins. I'm just dropping the mic there. It is an honor. What is it, a rat? This is your great beast? Did you hit your head by any chance? Oh my goodness, I just want to cuddle it. Cuddle him. Cuddle them. Ah, so cool. It is an honor.
No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant space hamster.
What?
Fear not, you will learn the difference in time.
Space hamster? Okay.
Those villains locked Boo away. lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror.
I love this so much.
Now
See,
we
Emperor.
are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo! Why do you use such language?
Cute.
Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes
Look
the
at
path
him!
clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom.
Look at him, so
He
cute.
says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's gate of evil.
Oh my goodness.
Together.
See, this just validates it. Cord is like, you see, Emperor, this is why I knew I shouldn't have listened to you, because if I had killed Minx, I would have missed out on meeting Boo. So this in and of itself makes me feel like, oh, 100% I made the right choice. I'm not looking back. Not looking back. Can I trust you not to turn on me again, so Lord? It would be an honor. Let's go. Secure road and follow me. You can go to my camp. I have things to do. You may cleanse it on your own. I don't need your help. Can I trust you not to turn on me again, Stone Lord?
I give you my solemn vow. Should any of us show signs of weakening to the worm, or any other evil, Boo will slaughter us all in our beds.
Okay. Okay.
I hope this brings you comfort.
I guess if Cord were to choose how he would meet his ultimate demise, he would choose to have it happen at the hands of a cute, adorable space hamster. So, yes, that gives him some comfort. Good enough for me, let's go. Go to my camp, I have things to do. Good enough for me, let's go.
You have a great many companions already. There is no room for little Boo, or slightly larger Minsk.
Why don't we wait on my camp instead? I have things to do.
Boo and I are most adept in the doing of things, but...
Oh,
as you wish.
I'm gonna recruit you immediately.
To camp then! For his heroics here today, Boo has earned the most vigorous of back scratchings.
Nice. Amazing. Amazing. So worth it. I knew I would love Minx instantly. I knew it. I knew nothing really about him when I started this game and started down this path, but as soon as I knew he was a friend of Jaheira's from Baldur's Gate 2, I was like, I'm gonna like this character. Jaheira?
I think you might have made a terrible, terrible mistake.
What?
Huh? Chasing rumor halfway around the city and back. Crossing the guild. Wading through filth. Defying the one creature upon whom your very life depends. All for a madman and his rodent.
But you told me not to kill him.
The Absolute threatens thousands, the entire coast. And still you risked much to help one man. I should berate you. But I can only say thank you.
Yeah.
Your reasons were your own. But whether you meant for it or not, your fight is our fight, huh? Both of us. To the very end.
Don't go getting sentimental on me now, Harper. Minx will be an asset, I'm sure. Don't thank me, it's the cult I'm focused on. Anything else added bonus? None of that was a thank you. None of that was a thank you. Now we can focus on our pheasantry main chosen. Minx will be an asset, I'm sure.
He's an ass. I can make no promises beyond that. But even so, lead the way.
The writing.
You're yours to command.
Ah, Jaheira. The writing in this game. Ah. Who is still digging amongst the stuff? Karlach.
That was Minsk.
I know.
The Minsk.
SQUEE!
Part of the crew who saved the city from Saravok all those years ago.
I know.
Don't know who the Stone Lord is or what the hell he's gotten himself into. But that man is a legend.
You don't have to tell me twice. I know. Right?
Soldier.
I know. Okay, now that we have Minx, I feel like our next priority is to rescue Lae'zel. I feel like that's the most important thing at this point. Halsin.
Hope Father preserve you.
Got nothing to say about Minx? Okay. Fair enough. Warhammer. A Warhammer?
A worn but still capable warhammer, sized for a halfling.
Doesn't look like a... That's the weird, strange-looking warhammer I've ever seen. A pair of wings.
A pair of wings?
Oh, this is probably part of a puzzle. A turnip. Turnip preserved by drying. Probably should pick those up. I'll check this out later. I feel like a lot's happened. We were able to save Minx. It took us a few tries, but we got it. We finally got it.
Just
Kale,
what I need.
sweetheart, I'm telling you, all that effort, man, all the trouble.
My time is yours. What do you need?
Let's also short rest. We haven't done that yet. You don't want to say anything about Minx? Where is Minx anyway? Oh, there he is. There he is.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Remember when you told me night orchids were your favorite flowers?
Rings a bell. Why?
It just so happens I have one right here.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly
I
poisonous.
have no idea where I got it from.
Joking! They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
I'm sure you'll come with something in time. It's just a token. I don't expect anything in return. Well, I'd better take it back then. No, it's just a token. I don't expect anything in return.
Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same.
That would be sweet. Aw, that would be sweet. Gift Shadowheart Night Orchid, her favorite flower. Always new? Always new. That's sweet. I like that.
Always good to talk, my friend.
That was a very sweet touch. Could it be true? Duke Stelmane allied with the Emperor?
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Maybe. Okay. Minx! Where's Boo? Alright, let's get to know our new hero friend, the Mad Rashomon, Minsk.
Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. Who is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place.
Oh, is he?
In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. But Boo shall secure safe slumber for all. Now, what do you need of Minsk?
You were quite quick to call me friend.
Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends?
I'd like to think we are. I'd like to be friends. There hasn't been much time to look for friendship in all this. That remains to be seen. Of course we're friends, friend. The only thing we have in common is the worm. Of course we're friends, friend.
Then you have a sword at your side and a hamster at hand.
Hooray.
Whenever you need them.
Hooray.
Unless I die. Or you die. Or you do anything at all to upset Boo.
Right. Let's not do that.
Does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through?
Well, funny you mentioned that. No question, it's a warning. Turn on me again, I won't save you a second, just a parasite. Answer me honestly, what's with the hamster?
Well, Boo, explain yourself. Clear enough?
Crystal. Perfectly. I speak with animals. Why can't I understand him? Enough joking. Does the hamster actually speak to you? There's something very wrong with him. I speak with animals. Why can't I understand him?
Can you not? Do you not see his noble bearing? The deep wells of wisdom that are his eyes?
Clearly.
Boo speaks of much. Perhaps one day, you will be ready to listen.
I can only anticipate that day coming. Enough joking. His answer actually good. There's something very wrong with you. Perfectly.
Boo has a way with words that we lack. All that space in the cheeks, I am thinking.
Makes sense. Speak of something else. Do you remember? I'd like to know a little more about you.
There is more than a little to know, I think. I am huge.
I'll take your word for it. Answer me honestly. Jahira said you spent a century as a statue on the Wide. I'd like to hear about it.
Ah, you come in search of stories. It is not yet time to tuck Boo in for the night, but very well. After our adventurings with the Ballspawn, Boo had had his fill of godly flesh. So, we returned to Baldur's Gate for a time. After all, in every city there is a sweaty underbelly, crying out for a virtuous scrubbing. None better to wield a brush than Minsk and Boo. Perhaps we rubbed some villain's rump a little too raw. This Minsk does not know. One moment we stood in the city slums, the next, ambush! Then Minsk and Boo woke on the Wide with stone dust in sensitive places.
Interesting. And you never saw who did it?
The mind of Minsk was occupied with important matters. I was browsing a slum vendor's stall, looking for Boo's favorite nuts.
Priorities.
And then, I was stolen. For Minsk, those years passed as quick as a hiccup. It was long ago, then, it is now.
So much that you cared for must have been lost while you were petrified. You inspired people even as a statue. I think Cord would focus more on how much he inspired him and others.
Jahira says Minsk and Boo were often draped in flowers and showered with wine. Still as stone, but the life of the party nonetheless. But there is no glory without action, and no valor without violence. I would rather be as small as Boo, yet made of muscle and rage and virtue, than as large as Minsk, but made of cold stone.
I have to admit that I think that is a creative. Him turning into a statue is a creative way of allowing his character to be around for Baldur's Gate 3 after 100 and some years, 150 years between Baldur's Gate 2 and Baldur's Gate 3. Is it true you traveled with the Ballspawn who saved Baldur's Gate?
Countless tales are told of Boo and Minsk. Many of them are so outlandish that even I do not know if they are true. Did Minsk bravely fend off the seductive vials of a succubus in the cloisters of Candlekeep? Maybe. Did he take a bath in the river Styx and temporarily forget himself? I do not remember. Did he travel with a spawn of the god of murder, who warred against his evil brethren and battled triumphantly at the throne of Baal itself? Of course! It was a splendid adventure.
That's also very creative, because obviously, depending on your playthrough of Baldur's Gate 2, a whole number of things could or couldn't have happened. And so he's like, did it happen? Did it not? I don't remember. I don't know. So it's a great way to incorporate, to cover for yourselves, no matter what you experience in your version of the games. How did you come to trust the spawn of such an evil god?
Oh, a curious question. Are a child and his father always alike?
Good point.
Take Minsk. He does not have a clear memory of the face of his father, but he does remember tugging on the thick, red whiskers that sprang from his chin. A beard for the ages. Boo could have nested there happily through even the harshest of Rashomon winters. Now, look closely at Minsk, and what do you see?
A lot of studly sexiness. You don't have a beard, a whole lot of muscle, a fabulous tattoo, an idiot, a whole lot of muscle.
Well, yes, but also... Boo is correct. No beard. There are more whiskers on his tiny face than on the mighty chin of Minsk.
I like you, clean shaven.
Minsk did not inherit the flaming red hair of his mother, or the bushy red beard of his father. Why would the spawn of Baal inherit his wickedness?
Very true. That's surprisingly insightful. I don't know if it said surprisingly. We should talk about nature versus nurture someday. This is nonsense, Minx. Evil isn't like a beard. That's surprisingly insightful.
I have many more thoughts about beards to share. I did not know you cared to hear them.
Not really. No, because yeah, not really. Do you remember why you were meeting? When our minds mingled, I saw some strange things.
Oh? The mind of Minsk is a simple place.
I figured.
Of what strangeness do you speak?
The memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder.
Oh?
My pants. Thrice laced, in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting breeches too.
Makes sense.
They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots.
Good to know. Right, funny how they've never mind your pants, you walk between the patient plot gods. Right, funny how they never made space for any of that in the songs.
The bards, says Boo. They conspire not to safeguard our trousers, but to rid the world of pants entire. So still that wandering eye, my friend. You have met your match in the tailors of Rashomon. On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no?
True. Sorry, I didn't realize you were uncomfortable. Force your words, don't shout and tadpole. Just promote something to his thoughts. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were uncomfortable with her new power.
Is it power? True, it has made Minsk strong. Boo can scarcely get comfortable, so firm has my physique grown. But what does the parasite take in return? It is a horror wrapped in honey. Stay your sweet tooth, says Boo. A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring.
Do you remember why you were meeting with the Zentarum?
So dark an alliance sealed with Sentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining horde. You think Minsk could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply...
Oh.
Why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... Once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsk is knowing more than Minsk knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsk does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
Oh, really? So unfortunately, this game does not allow you to gnaw at Mink's soft parts, because he is not a romanceable companion, which makes sense because he's an established heroic character from the previous game. I'm not sure if I feel like he would have been romanceable, possibly a romanceable character in BG2, which would have been really cool. Therefore, not making him romanceable here makes a lot of sense. Or I could just crack you over the head and see what shakes loose. You sound reluctant, but let it reach out for his mind. There's no need for... I don't want to rely on my lithid powers. I'll say there's no need for that. We'll find another way.
I do not often go against the advisings of my hamster, but... as you wish. Perhaps you might speak to the corpses you left behind.
Ooh.
I'm sure Boo can scare his soul back into it long enough to answer some questions.
Definitely a good idea. We ought to discuss the TED. I'd like to know a little more about you. I'd like to know a little more about
Minsk
you.
is an open book, with many pretty pictures.
I'd like to know your thoughts on the other campaign.
You hear that, Boo? Your keen skills of observation have not gone unnoticed. Our friend wishes to consult your wisdom.
Yes, Boo, I'd love to hear your opinions.
So small is Boo that he is often mistaken for a pine cone. And many secrets are spoken in his hearing. He will tell what he knows. But Minsk, of course, will translate.
Sure, let's do it. How are you and Gale getting along?
I do not wish to speak of the wizard.
Oh, why not? I like that
not
wizard.
have said it better myself.
I like that wizard. What's wrong with him? What do you not like about that wizard? Gale's great. What's your problem with him?
He came to me one night with a little book of mischief, full of words and their meanings.
You mean book of magic?
Posterior, he says. Can you say posterior?
Oh no.
I refused. Minsk does not need to know the language of wizards.
Posterior is not a language of wizards, but that's okay. Posterior isn't wizard talk. It's another word for butt. He was trying to teach you a mighty spell. He was trying to educate you. No harm in that. Posterior isn't wizard talk. It's another word for butt.
It is an inferior word. Far too long to use in a battle cry, which is where a butt belongs. Gale would do better to educate himself in the ways of sword and steel than to throw these pointy words at Minsk.
That's fine. Cord is more than happy.
Ah, yes. Gale also owns a cat. A cat with wings. That is most unnerving for poor Boo.
Okay, that makes sense. That's all right, Minsk. Cord is more than happy to pay more attention to Gale's posterior. Thank you very much. Did you know that he also has an explosive magical orb in his chest that could destroy a city? You're right, he's very annoying. No, I mean, he is my boyfriend, someone that is very important to me, so I am actually going to do as much as I can to put in a good word. Because we're going to be adventuring together, and Minsk is probably going to be part of my harem as well. You should give him a break. He's only trying to help.
Never! If he is not careful, Boo will shred his books and use them as bedding.
Okay, let's work on that. Let's workshop that. I'd like to hear your take on someone else. Let's hear your thoughts on Astarion.
Oh, the pale scoundrel has his charms, it cannot be denied. But, my friend, it gives me no pleasure to tell you, Astarion is not what he claims to be. Just last night, Minsk was dressing one of his many heroic wounds in camp, when Astarion stumbled upon the scene. I tell you, he grew pale as death itself. He licked his lips and trembled so violently that Minsk thought he might faint on the spot.
He doesn't
The
think he's a
truth is
vampire.
painful, but undeniable. Astarion is a coward.
Yeah, I knew it.
How can he fight the battles to come when he grows soft at the first sight of blood?
Yeah, I figured he wouldn't get that he was a vampire.
Just one moment.
Boo probably thinks he's a vampire.
You are sure? And you could not have told me this before? Minsk may have been mistaken. Boo presents compelling evidence that Astarion may in fact be a vampire.
A vampire spawn. Vampire spawn, technically, but you got the right idea, Boo. That he is, Boo. But one of the good ones. I know, but don't worry, he largely gets spawned by rats. What? No!
I fear my hamster has the right of it, as always. But fear not. This world is a strange and wondrous place. Minsk has seen the soul of an angel in a child of Baal. Once, even a kind banker.
No!
If the sun can bear to look upon Astarion's monstrous face, then so can Minsk and Boo. For now, at least.
Okay, I find it interesting that they're able to get along just fine with Astarion, but not with Gale. Alright, to each their own. To each their own. I love Boo, but I'm gonna judge him on that. Discuss something else. Wait.
Not minding is one of the many things Minsk is known for.
I wanted to talk to you about the other characters, Ming.
Make sure you are refreshed before we set out again, friend. The road to justice is paved with kicked buttocks.
I agree. Or kicked posteriors.
Minsk is an open book.
Like, you know, more thoughts and companions.
Who is ready with the musings?
What about Will?
Ah, the great blade of frontiers. A fine name. Minsk has no idea what it means, but it suits young Will's air of mystery well. It is good to know the city did not go unprotected while I wore pigeon droppings on the wide.
Oh, yeah.
Jaheira did her part, of course, but she prefers to scowl from the shadows. This city needs a name, a face, preferably a furry companion, too.
Sure. Perhaps you and Will could team up when all this is over. You can admit, you're not a little bit jealous of this legend? He has a companion, alright. Her name is Mizora. Perhaps you and Will can team up when all of this is over.
Minsk will need a title to match. Something to wash away the Stone Lord's stain.
Oh,
the boot
baby.
of backsides, perhaps?
Oh,
or
baby.
Ay, Boo! Evocative, but so crude. I will stick to simple Minsk.
Sure. I don't even want to ask. I'd like to hear your take on someone else. What are your thoughts on Shadowheart?
She hangs split between her two sides. Like a fifth coin that Boo once ate while it was still in the air. But, like Boo, after a great struggle within, I think Shadowheart has finally brought that coin to Earth.
Oh, the writing!
She is a Sharin no more, and free of her wretched and evil fellows.
You got a lot of information. You formed a lot of opinions in, what, 15 minutes of being here at camp? Minsk. Hard to believe Shadowheart grew up in that place. I don't think all the Sharns were evil, just some were misguided.
Boo says it was perhaps a den of denial, rather than a den of evil. Minsk says one thing is very much like the other.
I see.
Silence and secrecy grow evil just as a cellar grows mushrooms. Big, plump, stinking evil. That is why Minsk always speaks his mind. Loudly!
Matt Mercer's just killing it with Minsk's voice. Hard to believe Shadowheart grew up in that place.
My old friend Keldorn told me that the righteous must end their rage when the battle is done. But when Minsk thinks of those villains tormenting our gentle Moon Witch, he wants to kick them in the cloisters!
Alright. No need for rage. Shadowheart's safe now. We should burn their homes to the ground. No need for rage. Shadowheart's safe now.
Not just safe. She is among friends. Minsk is her friend. You are her friend. And, most important of all, Boo is her friend.
Okay. Alright.
I do not know all of those words, but it is clear that Boo likes Shadowheart best of all.
He is welcome
little
to his
too
opinion.
much, perhaps. It is good that Minsk is too reasonable to ever become jealous.
Okay. I do admit, me and Cord are a little disappointed that Gale is their least favorite. Alright. To each their own. To each their own. So...
At the ready.
What are we waiting for? Let's get Minsk.
Always
Let's get
at your
Minsk in
side.
here.
Hey, soldier.
Hey.
Really? Oh, fuck.
Sorry, I know you really want to hang out with your hero Minsk, but I want to give, again, I still want to continue giving more screen time to the characters that have had the least of it overall this entire game.